Hey, welcome to the OGVP podcast. I'm your host, OGVP, and today we are in our life talk with the OG series. All part of the whole OGVP podcast. It's just another category that I'm into. Just talking about life, things that's going on, things that's happening in society, mostly in my own world. Not really mostly, but a lot of it's in my own world. I've seen it. I've experienced some of it, seen people experience some of it, so kind of have an idea on that. But this is the first episode into the life talk with the OG, or a life talk with OGVP. I've changed the name so many times, y'all. I gotta get used to saying the name. Life talk with OGVP. This is the first episode. First episode is going to be about stress and agreeing to disagree. Those two things, stress mostly, can kill you. For real. You be 6 feet deep stressing every damn day, man. But the agreeing to disagree, I think that's something that's more prominent right now. I hope I'm using that word right. Because in the climate we're in, especially with the election going on, a lot of people feel like if you don't agree with my views, I guess this is more political, then we can't agree on anything. Or like that's a deal breaker. And in some cases those are deal breakers. In some cases people believe in something that just don't even make sense or just goes totally against, you and your principles in life. So it's one of those things where you really have to be mature to get what I'm saying and to actually implement that in your life. But I guess we can start on first is the agree to disagree. And right now, like I say, I see a lot of people, some people voting for Trump, some people voting for Biden, some people not voting for neither one. But I've been seeing a lot of, people losing friends, I guess family members. I've always been kind of told not to talk politics. You kind of keep your political views to yourself, and you speak mostly on societal issues, like things that you can actually see. Because a lot of things going on in politics you can't see. You see what they show you, like a magician. It's a sleight of hand most of the time. They can bring something, put it on TV, and then be slipping something right behind us. So for us to be arguing about something that we really don't dictate what they do when they get in office is crazy. But it's just something in life in general that you're not going to always agree with the people that you're around all the time. Because as we get older, as we grow, as we mature and ascend and become more mindful, our views change. The things we once may have thought was cool, we may not think that's cool 3-4 years down the road. And when you feel like if you don't always believe the same things all the time, how do you expect somebody to change all the time when you're changing, when your views are changing, when you've done a little bit more knowledgeable research and figured out, the way I was thinking about this doesn't seem right now. So are you supposed to go and tell those people that agree with you at that time, hey, I don't believe in this no more, but we can't be cool because now we don't agree on this, instead of agreeing to disagree? Those type of things in life can make life so much happier, so much easier to get through, even if it's the hard times. If I'm telling you, look, bro, I want to go eat some chicken. No, I don't eat chicken. I don't eat meat. That's what, that's what my partner said. I don't eat meat, bro. And since you eat meat, I can't mess with you. Me and you can't be on that level. You know how crazy that would be for me to lose a longtime friend because he's I guess decided to go vegan. And I'm like, dude, I've been eating chicken forever. You used to eat chicken, but now that you don't eat chicken, I don't supposed to eat chicken? Or now that you don't eat chicken and I eat chicken, we can't be cool? That's on more of a smaller scale, but it shows you the picture that I'm trying to paint, which is you cannot let somebody's views on certain things. If y'all are that cool, family, friends, why can't you just be like, look, I don't agree with that. I'm cool with you being that way, but that's where the line ends on that particular thing. And then you just go right back to being what y'all were, friends, family members. And the one thing about family members here, you can't really cut them out of you really can't just cut them out. They family, so they're going to always be family. Friends you pick, family you don't. That's a bittersweet thing, because you get to thinking, if I had the chance to pick my family, how would I know what a good family was if it was from the beginning? You understand? Once you figure out how your family is, and then you get to seeing how everybody else's family is, that's when you start to kind of pit those things against each other. Like, oh, well, they get to live like this, why can't I? But not to get off topic, it's simply just saying, when you get into a situation with people that you love or care about or that you even like, why do you have to agree on everything in this day and age in order to prosper and your relationships tend to become stronger? If you can disagree and still move on about your day as if nothing was wrong, what's wrong with that? You don't have to hold these things. It's like saying, well, I don't think that I should have to pay that much taxes. I'm voting for Trump because he's not gonna cut out taxes. Well, if you're making under 400,000, that's not gonna it's not gonna impact you in any way. But it's like, okay, if you make the type of money, I can understand that. I don't agree with it, but I can understand it, and I can go about my business. I know that's what you seek from this, certain situation. And even in, it's like, man, look, I got $10 in my pocket. I'm still about to steal this candy out the store. I might as well keep my 10 and get this. But you see me, I'm like, bro, I got 10, I'm about to pay for this. But if that's what you're gonna do, don't put me in there. But do your thing, bro. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I ain't about to, that's different, because that's criminal. So if that's a deal breaker, somebody stealing, that makes sense. But if it's like, look, you got $10, I'm trying to save this 10, pay this, bro. We both got 10. You choose to do what you do with it, and I choose to do what I'm gonna do with it. That's agreeing to disagree, and now I'm about to go spend my money on this candy. You can take it if you want to, but since I've been knowing that's what you do, I'm like, all right, bet, bro, just don't drag me in this. We can agree or disagree on this. I'm not about to steal. I know stealing is bad, but hey, maybe you feel like you stealing that is a bigger picture ahead that I don't know nothing about. So that agreeing to disagree in life, man, it can make life so easy, make life so simple, but I think simplicity in life these days is forgotten. Everything has to be complex and crazy and give you 1,000 loops instead of a straight line, straightforward. You understand? And I think once we figure out how to agree to disagree respectfully, society in itself can be a little bit better. Not a lot better, a little bit better. Because you're still not agreeing on something. And sometimes it's okay to express your point, let them express their point, and be like, okay, I get what you're saying. I just can't go that way. But, I understand it. It's cool. We can go on and move on. That's fine. That's fine. You can do that, and it's going to be straight. You understand? It's going to be good. Now, I don't really want to touch on that too much, because it's a simple thing. It's nothing to get really long-winded about, complex about. Agree to disagree and move on about your business. Everybody's not going to see things how you see them. Matter of fact, nobody's going to see things how you see them. They may see it in a similar fashion. But, you got to understand, everything is going to be agreed to disagree when it's not on the same pattern. And when you're not on the same frequencies, you may see something in a broader spectrum than a person that's more closed-minded, you understand? But just love people. Love them. Show them love. If they don't want to receive the love, show the love to somebody else. But don't show hate. You understand? Just don't show nothing. That's fine. It's fine to show nothing sometimes. It don't have to be love or hate. It can be neutral. I ain't got nothing from. I ain't got no hate. I ain't got no ill will. I really don't know you to like you, nothing like that. So, agree to disagree. That's my main premise of this whole little, rundown I just had. And stress is, the next topic. One of the biggest things that everybody in the world is dealing with right now with this pandemic and not being able to go somewhere or go do anything, or some people are not working and you just stuck in the house and you more like, damn, I'm not used to being by myself, you understand? Or by choice, I like being by myself, but now I don't have a choice. I have to go and be at the house when I'm not at work. If I am working, if I'm not working, I'm just stuck in the house. People with anxiety and depression, stressing out right now. People got bills due, stressing out, including me, stressing out. But what is that gonna do? That's what my mama used to tell me. You stressing about something that you have no control over and you doing everything you can isn't going to do anything for the situation in a positive manner. The more you stress about something, the worse you make it, really. Like, the more you sit there and think about something in a negative manner, do you think it's going to become positive all of a sudden? I don't think that's how it works. Eventually, you have to start to think progressively. You understand? Stress progressively, if that makes sense. Like, don't be stressing and downing yourself. Be stressing like, damn, I need to go do more. What can I do to get better? What can I do to make my life better? What can I do to get more comfortable? What can I do to get out my comfort zone so I can, when I am comfortable, be comfortable in the way I want to be? You understand? You got to be able to not stress about things that's going to hinder progress. We're going to stress. That's nothing. You can't do nothing about stress. It's going to be there. You understand? There's nothing you can do to stop the stress from coming. It's about making sure it don't last. You stress for a little bit, okay, fine. Get over it. Get to the root of the issue and try to figure out some ways to better that situation. It's all love at the end of the day. We can't sit here and stress ourselves to an early grave. I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to stress myself to an early grave. I love it. I love life. Even when I'm stressed out, I love it. I love life, because if I wasn't alive, I wouldn't be stressed out. I wouldn't be nothing. You understand? I'm trying to experience everything I can on this earth. And stress is one of those things that you just can't avoid. But it don't have to, like, cripple you. Stress doesn't need to cripple you. Especially if you got depression, anxiety, bipolarism, all these things. Stress is the cause of a lot of it. You stressed about something that probably don't have nothing, that you can't do nothing about at this point. Why stress? Why let that tear you down from the growth and the path that you've already taken to ascension and to become divine? Why do that? There's no need. If you can control the situation, why stress about it instead of going and controlling it? Do you like stress? Nobody likes stress, I don't hope. You may be used to it, so you wouldn't know what to do without it. But I can guarantee you, life without stress is much better than with it. It's crazy. Some people are so comfortable with stressing, they scared to go do something that they know won't stress them out. You know how crazy that sounds? You know how crazy that is. Not just how it sounds. It's crazy as it is. You understand? There's really no formula to getting over stress other than loving self, loving life. Like, this is just a time in life where it's just, it's a test to how disciplined I am to whatever faith or whatever you believe in. And it should be yourself first and foremost. You gotta believe in yourself, because if you don't, then you're gonna be stressing about how you gonna make it. I can't stress about that. I can only stress about how much time I got to get to where I'm trying to go. I'm getting there. You understand? Only thing that's gonna take me out is time. Nobody can take that. You understand? So nobody can take that from me as far as my path. They can take time, but I can't give it to them. I ain't gonna give them my time. They're going to take it. I'm not gonna stress you don't know how much time we got on earth. So why use most of that time stressing when at the end of the day it's probably not even that big of a deal? We 90% of the time make things bigger than what they are. It's all an illusion. It's not reality. Reality is within. You live your own reality. So if your reality is stress filled, I'm pretty sure it's a bleak, fuzzy reality. Don't know where to go. Can't see where your next move is because you're stressed. Stress brings high blood pressure, heart conditions, all type of diabetes. Stress brings everything. Stress is the number one cause to all health issues. Don't stress. Just do your best. No need to stress, man. And women, don't be stressing. You're gonna stress yourself into an early grave, and who wants that? I'm pretty sure your family don't. Pretty sure your friends don't. I'm pretty sure you don't. But we all had that time where we stressing and like we can't control it. Life just is hard right now. My thing is, life is usually always hard. It's what we use to, distract ourselves from the trials and tribulations. You need things like hobbies, to working out, to get your mind off of everyday stressful things and realities that aren't so fun filled, more responsibility filled, if have you. So if you stressing, listen to me close. Stress for a little bit and then find a plan, make a plan to get that stress off your back. You don't deserve the stress. You understand? You deserve to be happy. You deserve to be grand. You deserve to be ascending. You deserve to be divine. You deserve to be loved. You deserve to be successful. You don't deserve to stress your life away. How you gonna get out and get it if you stressed in the house, depressed? And I know it's hard. Don't get me wrong. I stress myself. But I know I can't stress all day. You could be stressing and the day just fly by while it's going slow at the same time. That's what stress is. When you sitting there, you're like, man, what can I do? I don't know what I'm going to do. And it's like, and then you just checking that time every day, all day long. And then by the time you look up, though, and are mindful, it's nighttime. You done wasted a whole day stressing and ain't do nothing about what you were stressing for. What can you do to alleviate the stress out of your life? For the most part. I'm not saying you're never going to stress. Who's saying that? Who says that? What I'm saying is stress is something that can be, what's the word? Stress is something that can be reduced. It doesn't have to be something that's reoccurring all the time. You can do better. You're gonna do better. You can be better. You're gonna be better. You don't have to stress. You're not gonna stress. It is what it is. It's the OG telling you right here, stop all that stressing. Go live life. Live life to the fullest. If you're stressing for a little bit about something, enjoy the stress. Don't let it beat you down. Like, I'm stressing, but it's gonna be good. This is a minor setback. Let's get it. And that's really all I need to tell y'all. I ain't gonna hold you. I just need you to know you loved. You don't need to be stressed. Everything's gonna be fine. OGVP, I'll stand on that. As long as you believe that it's gonna happen. If you believe that you're gonna stress and there's nothing you can do about it, that's how it's gonna be, unfortunately. I'm here to tell you it ain't gotta be that way. Live a stress-free life. The best that you can, and life will be better in the whole grand scheme of things. You understand? And I'm not gonna hold y'all. It's the OGVP podcast. Life Talk with the OG. Life Talk with OGVP. And I'm your host, OGVP, PLT. I love y'all. Y'all be safe. Y'all be blessed. And don't stress. I'm out.